It wasn't quite reduced as much as I wanted yet, so probably in a little bit I'll have to check it again, but... Wait, what's... Oh no, wait, this is... Yes. I do want to do the challenge room, I just don't want to do it with the space gun. But here we go. I mean, this could be a disaster, but what the hell. What the hell? It's because I'm playing more risky and trying new weapons and stuff, just because we've beaten it already. Not starting any better. Side room. can't do the orange barrier yet. But hopefully this round. Hopefully we'll get it. I really want to, like, see the rooms that we keep missing. We need to get all of the lights that we can. Okay. How do I get up there? Oh, that has to ride the tentacles? Wait, here's something. Sure. Have to want to do that. Side door. Is that secret room up there? Possibly. Aha! Let's actually, okay, let's do one run where we pick a weapon that we know is gonna be good. What's silphium extractor? Huh. We've done a few runs where we're just like, I don't know what the fuck this does, let's try it. Which isn't bad, but it would be nice to have like at least one good run, you know? So hopefully we find a hollow secret, because that would be nice. Ow. Oh god, that did a lot of damage. And there is some health here, so that is good. Again, we'll try to do the challenge room, but probably not right now. This gun isn't bad, but it doesn't have... This one's really slow. Weapon that drops. Red room. Side room first. Please be a good parasite. Or can find out where the switch is in this room. It's the only one I haven't been able to find yet. Because there should be a switch for this door, and I don't know where it is. There's nothing in there right now, but there should still be a switch for the door. Here somewhere, is it? No, I don't see it here. I have no idea. Okay. I could probably jump to that, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. That I don't have what I need for it yet. I shall save them. Okay. So then doors this way. There it is! Okay, let's go try it. This should let us get past the orange doors. Was there others? The hero we needed. I know! I haven't gotten this at all yet. Okay. Wait. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? There's a thing up there. Maybe there should be ladders after all. I have no idea. It was probably a parasite, so I don't know which one it was, but... Okay. So... This one over here, I think, needed a shield. Had a shield. So we'll go do that one. Should be a teleporter up here, though. Yup, yup, yup. Nice. I don't think this run had any other orange barriers we hadn't been able to do yet. I do still want to do the challenge room. I just don't know if I want to do it with this gun. Okay, give me one quick second. I'm just going to go check on that food again because it's starting to smell a little bit and I want to make sure it's not burning. Might be time to turn the stove off. Hold tight, guys. I want to let it go a little bit longer. It can probably go until the next break. Essentially, what I've started doing is buying Costco chickens, and I harvest all the meat off, and then I put the bones in a slow cooker for, like, literally a day or more. And then Harvest out the broth, sieve it, and then boil it down so that it's just super concentrated. And then I use that for chicken stock. Like a homemade chicken bouillon. Cute. What do I put in the slow cooker with the bones? I just do just the bones. So essentially, once I harvest the meat, once I harvest the harvestable meat, I just shove the entire, like I dump the entire container into the slow cooker. So any remaining juices, because these are the like the rotisserie chickens from Costco. So they're pre-cooked. So I harvest off all of the meat that I can get off, and then all of the juices, all of the bones, any remaining skin or little bits of meat, I just all dump right in the slow cooker. Although, I probably could have put some other stuff in, like I have some celery and stuff. I'll have to remember that for next time. Either way, though. Like, it works very well. Essentially, I do just the chicken because if I'm gonna add anything else, I just add it when I'm cooking with it later, right? So. But it is a good point, is I could add some other... tasty things. Do I have to ride the tentacles? Might give something like that a shot next time you get one. Yeah, I did. The first time I did it, I just boiled it on the stove even. Just like on a low heat for, you know, 5 or 6 hours. But then, the last time that I did it, I put it in my slow cooker itself. And so, I mean, I do put water. I'll put that. I make sure there's enough water so that it's submerged. I put it in my slow cooker, and when when it had been in there for the whole day, I was too lazy to deal with it like before I went to sleep. So I was like, I'll just leave it overnight. Left it overnight, and so much flavor had been drawn out of the bones and everything that the broth was like really dark and rich color. So I did it for even longer this time, and it looks so good. You don't even necessarily have to reduce it on the stove afterwards. I just do it because I reduce it into the stove, and then I like put it into like little bricks, like maybe like this size or so, and then I just pop them in a freezer baggie and toss them in the freezer once they like solidify, and then that way you've just got you put them in the freezer either in an ice cube tray or like laying flat on something, and then once they're frozen, you can just dump them in a freezer bag, seal it up, and you're good to go. And then when you want to use it, you just, you know, grab a couple of sticks and throw it in the pan while you're cooking. add additional water if you're doing something like a gravy or anything like that. It works really well. We can do stuff here now! We had stuff here we couldn't do before. Now we can. Now we can. I tend to make everything from scratch. I don't really buy a lot of pre-made foods.
An observer appears to represent a specific sentient. This seems so disconnected.
But yeah, I don't know. I like cooking and finding new ways to like make sure that you use everything. Essentially, I've had times where I legit didn't have enough food. So not only do I try to waste as little as possible, but I also try to like make use of every last little scrap of whatever I buy. I will say though, the idea of buying the chickens at all was my sister's. She buys and she salvages the meat, but she doesn't do anything with the bones. Okay, and yeah. That seems like the way to go, trying to do more cooking, but just struggling to find the energy sometimes. Well, so the really good thing about like the rotisserie chickens from a lot of places, I'm not sure where you are, Knuckle, but where I get them is usually when I do my Costco trip, is I will usually grab a couple, separate the meat off, put it in baggies, freeze it. I tend to buy all of my meat in bulk, and then freeze it because it tends to last a lot longer. The benefit of this is that your chicken is pre-cooked, right? So if you're actually super lazy, you can just take it out, thaw it in the pan while you're cooking. Sorry, one thing that I do is get some rice going on the stove, throw the chicken in while it's still frozen. It'll thaw while the rice cooks because it's in the hot water. And then also you can like throw in some like stir-fry veggies or something, again, while it's cooking. Throw in one of your homemade, one or two of your homemade chicken bouillon cubes, just for flavor. And you've got like an instant, like, lazy fried rice. If you want, you can even toss it on a, like, on a frying pan with some butter afterwards, just to, you know, add a little bit more flavor and fried rice feel, but really easy way to... I feel that though, Knuckle. I've kind of been suffering a little bit with that myself. I have a lot of mental health problems. We're very open about that here. And sometimes cooking just like really doesn't, you know. I should make a lazy person cookbook because that sounds delicious. I can also make food with like almost no ingredients. It comes from being a student and having no money. You Could also probably do, one thing that I might do at one point too is like a chicken helper kind of thing. Kind of like hamburger helper. Essentially the same idea, but you use noodles instead of rice. And then you could put in just a little bit of like cornstarch or even flour if you don't have cornstarch to thicken up the gravy. And then instead of chicken fried rice, you have chicken helper. Nope, they disappeared. I have actually thought about doing cooking shows. I want to at some point. It's just kind of hard to do it with how my apartment is. My kitchen is insanely small, so I don't really have anywhere to do prep. Here to the side room. We can go in the pool now. Wait, there was another item in there? What else was in there? Ooh. Oh, that is so tempting, but I think we're gonna pass. This would be fun streams if I figure out a way to make it work. I'll see what I can do because I've got several webcams, including a an action camera that can function as a webcam, that can supposedly function as a webcam, that I need to actually play with more for figuring out. So I might be able to figure out something, but I literally have 0 counter space. So prep is usually the camera setup. Yeah, because the problem is that in order to do it properly, I would need probably a... let's see, if I lie down, we've got maybe 1, 2... maybe like a 15 to 20 foot USB 3 capable extension cable. And I'm not sure if that's the length where you have to start worrying about like getting boosted cables so that you don't lose signal so that you don't have signal degradation. And that stuff is not cheap at all. Like, I've looked into it a little bit. It is really not cheap. So as with almost everything in my life, money is the limiting factor. I mean, like, the mic length would get a little difficult, but I mean, I could probably make that work because the cables on these things are relatively long. And if it really came down to it, we could just use the built-in mic on the camera. So really, if we could get the cameras in there, then we'd be good, but... it is something I want to do. I don't know, Mux. Maybe we'll have to look into, what's this? Oh, that could be good. Sure. This will help finish off the big guys faster. Maybe what you'll have to help me do is look into what the maximum length of an extension cable is before you need to start, like, getting boosted cables. And then I can look into what the cables would cost. And we'll go from there. I sadly don't make a lot of money, even when I am working. So it is unfortunately a factor in pretty much everything. Do I get the health or do I get this? We'll get the health first and we'll come back if we get enough for this. Is what I will do. Okay, so we're gonna go back to here first. Yeah, I do have multiple cameras, so we could easily set something up. I guess I could just have a camera pointed at the stove because I usually will just do my prep on the stovetop and use a cutting board to provide a surface. Okay, let's go do the challenge room and move into the boss. You're checking out a few things now that you're thinking about it. Challenge room was over here. Left. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's not. That's a safe fall, anyways. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna try it. Here goes nothing. that was a slaughter. Nice. Okay, let me see what we got for guns. Alright. Up we go. Oh, we can go back and get that, Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break and go turn off the stove. So... just gonna teleport over to here first. We're gonna go get that protection augment. And then we'll go try the boss. We didn't find any new items for those who that would potentially unlock the Okay guys, hold tight. I'm gonna be right back.